penny goes to charity.
Oh, I like the cape. Nice touch.
I think John designed it himself.
Hey, if we don't sit down now, we'll have to stand up to watch him. Oh, I see a seat. I'm going to take it.
Fancy a go?
Yeah, maybe not today.
Don't watch the match. You keep your eyes on the crowd. If you see anything slightly suspicious, you check it out. Don't let anything, and I mean anything, take your focus off the job at hand. Do you understand? Do I make myself clear?
What's that about concentration, Theo?
Robin, what are you doing here?
Just here to see the show. How about you?
Meet the new sheriff.
No. Congratulations, man. Meet an old friend of mine. Theo and I go way back.
This guy saved my life. What an adventure that was. Say, did you ever see What's-Her-Face anymore? You know, the little blonde. Ah, was it Christine? Carlotta! That's it. Do you remember when you and she... Oh. Never mind, that was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Let's find you two some seats.
I see an empty seat over there.
Okay, see you after the match.
Hey, that seat's taken. Oh, hello, Friar. That's all right. We don't think our friend's gonna come anyway.
Oh, thank you.
Come on! And the Princess of Punch has done it again!
Genuine Celtic Crusader dolls. Robin of Longbow.
You can sit with me and Lord Burnley.
Lord Burnley's here. I thought Prince John put a price on his head.
I told him it would be impossible to protect him, but he insisted.
I'd love to meet him.
Let's go.
Lord Burnley, I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine, Robin of Luxey.
Robin Hood. A pleasure.
An enemy of Prince John's is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready to rumble? Give it up for Gargantua! Sherwood Forest, give a warm, wicker welcome for the Celtic Crusaders!
Go, Little John!
Someone over there doesn't look quite right to me. I'll be back.
You need any help?
No, I can handle it. You just enjoy the match.
Lord Burnley,
What do you want?
I've come to warn you. Your life's in danger.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. I've just come to warn you.
It's your red hot souvenirs right here.
That's my friend.
And the Celtic Crusaders crashing in!
Hello, Friar. And what's your pleasure? A small flask, perhaps, to go under your robe. How about an authentic Celtic cross, signed and numbered by the Celtic Crusader?
I don't think so.
I know. I've got just the thing for you. What do you think? I can give you a good deal.
Oh, it's very nice.
There you go, Friar. You can pay me later. I trust you.
That's it, little joint, down!
done? You shot Lord Burnley!
Tuck.
But
Lord Burnley's been shot! He's dead!
It was him. He did it.
it was an accident.
It's not possible.
It was a friar. He did it. He killed Lord Burnley.
No, I didn't!
I say an eye for an eye, a life for a life!
No!
Centuries ago in England, it was an era of chivalry and magic. The evil Prince John unleashed an iron fist of tyranny upon the people. They called out for a champion. Fearless in his quest for justice, one man answered that call. His name was Robin Hood. Together with the beautiful lady warrior Marion, the mighty Little John, and the wise Friar Tuck, Robin Hood forged a legend that lives on today in The New Adventures of Robin Hood.
Stop that woman! Little John, keep an eye on Tuck.
No! This is all a mistake!
Say your prayers, Friar. No, I think you should say yours. Hands together!
Hurry! Can we someplace, Friar?
He's not. You are. What happened?
I don't know.
Enough! I said enough!
Ladies and gentlemen, Lord Burnley is dead. At times like this, it is easy to let our emotions get the best of us.
Sheriff, we all know Tuck didn't murder Lord Burnley.
The friar has been accused. And as a sworn officer of the law, it is my duty to summon the magistrate, who will conduct a public trial. Until then, the friar will remain in my custody.
He's right. And you guarantee his safety.
You know I will.
If anything happens to him.
Little John, no.
Tuck, what happened?
I don't know. I was watching the fight. The peddler kept trying to sell me things. He gave me the crossbow. When I looked down, the bolt had been fired. Lord Burnley was dead. I could have accidentally. I don't know. The poor man.
You'll get a fair hearing, Robin, I promise.
Trust in the Lord and do good. Father, sometimes you make it so difficult. But I do believe in your sovereignty and justice.
There is no justice in this world.
Wait a minute, Doc.
What is it?
Something's not right. Tell me exactly what you saw from the moment we split up.
Well, let me think. I went to the empty seat across the stadium. Is that seat taken?
The term take a seat is not, in truth, factually accurate. No one can truly take a seat unless they are picking it up and carrying it from one position to another. A seat may be occupied or unoccupied.
Yes or no?
Oh, no.
Thankfully, the trumpeters announced the start of Little John's match.
Go, Little John!
Little John picked Gargantua up and slammed him to the mat. I heard a scream. And someone was pointing at Tuck.
It was him! He did it! It was an accident!
And you're certain Tuck was sitting right here the whole time. He didn't move.
Positive.
Tuck didn't do it.
How do you know?
Tuck was sitting to the side of Lord Burnley. The arrow would have struck him at an angle. The arrow we just saw was straight on. Whoever killed Lord Burnley was sitting across from him, not to the side.
Only fools rage against the Lord.
If there is a God, then let him stop me from crushing you to death this very instant.
The Lord does not deliver by sword or spear. First book of Samuel.
You're quick for a pudgy little man, but I'll get you!
Who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved.
You're dead, Friar.
That's what it says in the good book. I just trust in God. Are you all right?
No one has thrown me like that in years. God helps those who help themselves, eh, Friar?
That's it. There's the proof. Tuck didn't do it.
Robin! Hurry, I tried to stop it.
Stop who?
A lynch mob, they're after Tuck, and Little John's gone berserk. Quick!
I know. All right, who's next?
The Friar killed Lord Burnley, and he's gonna pay for it!
Yeah, come on. Friar Tuck didn't kill Lord Burnley.
There were witnesses.
That's him.
Did you see him do it?
No, but there were others.
Listen to me, all of you. You all know me. You know that I've always stood for fairness. If one of my own has done wrong, they'll pay the price, just like anyone else would. I promise you that. Now, the magistrate will be here tomorrow. Tuck will have his day in court. You all go home now. Justice will be served. Go on!
You heard it! All of you. Now go home!
Sorry, Robin. I lost control of the crowd. I was interviewing witnesses, and before I realized...
What did you find?
Come in and I'll tell you. I've talked to some people, and I'm afraid the news isn't good.
Okay, let's hear it.
3 witnesses swore they saw the friar take the bow from under his robe, aim and fire.
That's ridiculous.
Tuck's innocent, and it would have been impossible for him to hit Lord Burnley square in the chest. We found a bolt in the arena wall that looks like it could have come from Tuck's crossbow.
You always want to see the good in people, Robin. But is it possible you've misjudged this friar of yours? I have 3 eyewitnesses.
I don't care what you have! Everyone who knows the friar knows that he stands for what is good and right in this world. He hates injustice. He spent his whole life fighting against it, and if you think for 1 minute...
Easy, big fella.
Look, why don't you show me that bolt you found?
Good idea.
I'd like to go see how Tuck is doing.
Of course it's through there. Come on.
It was a setup. An hour after I refused to throw the match, they found my neighbor's horse in my barn. Well, I didn't take it. I'm completely innocent.
Tuck, you all right?
Marion!
We found the bolt from your crossbow in the wall. You didn't kill anyone.
I didn't? That's wonderful.
Robin thinks you were framed.
You were framed too. Imagine.
Vincent was supposed to wrestle Little John and throw the match.
When I get my hands on that peddler, I'm gonna make him pay.
What peddler?
Rabin the peddler. He's the one who wanted me to throw the match.
The peddler put the crossbow in my hand.
It was right there, I'm telling you.
Well, it's not there now. Look, I know you want the friar to be innocent, Robin. But unless there's some other piece of evidence...
What about the woman?
What woman?
After you left your seat, there was a woman who spoke with Lord Burnley.
Well, did you recognize her?
I didn't see her face. She was wearing a veil.
How do you know she has anything to do with it?
I don't know what they were talking about, but he clearly looked upset.
I was trying to warn him. There was a plot against my uncle's life. He was in danger.
Who are you?
Lady Glister?
Ariel? Ariel? How did you know it was gonna happen?
The night before last, 3 of Prince John's elite guards asked for shelter at the castle. I overheard them talking through the grating. Said they were going to assassinate my uncle, Lord Burnley.
Why didn't you send a messenger?
They said they had a contact here, someone close to him. I couldn't risk it.
You know anything about that?
No. But I'll do some digging. If there's a spy, I'll find him.
You should have told me.
I didn't know you were going to be here. And then I saw you, and I wanted to show you I could do it myself. Take care of things on my own. Robin, we need to find Raban the peddler. Ariel, what are you doing here? I came to help.
And now she's going home.
What was that all about?
Ariel being Ariel? Tell me about the peddler.
He was the one who put the crossbow in Tuck's arm.
Which way?
The sheriff said the north road will lead us right to the peddler's wagon. Something's been eating at me.
Me too. Got him.
Marion said that the wrestler was thrown in jail because he wouldn't throw the match. Any chance Gargantua threw the match?
You know, it was kind of easy to beat him. Maybe he did throw the match.
Maybe he did.
I thought you'd left.
I don't give up that easily. It was my uncle that was murdered, and I want to help.
I'm really sorry, but
Please,
you're too reckless.
then teach me. Hey, I know where to find Ivan. Gargantua, come with me.
You'll do exactly as I say.
I promise. I swear. This is the place.
Now remember, you'll do exactly as I tell you.
I promise.
Hello?
He takes his workout seriously. Thanks. you one. Looks like he was expecting company.
What are you doing here? This is private property.
Talk about unexpected visitors. Let's get out of here. Teamwork, huh? I'm as good with the sword as you.
Don't you think? Don't let it get to your head.
I demand you free us immediately.
You demand? That's a good one. Hello? Anybody home?
Doesn't look like anybody's been here for a while.
The wind?
Doesn't sound like the wind to me.
It's bolted.
I think we're in trouble, Little John.
Hang on, we're moving.
Little John, tie this to the door, quick!
That was close.
Way too close.
Don't you know who I am? Lady Glister.
And I'm the King of France.
You.
You couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
But why?
You know, the usual stuff. Money. Power. Don't harm them for the time being. A hostage or two could be useful. Especially if one of them has the key to Robin's heart.
Don't you dare use Robin's feelings for me against him.
Or maybe both. I leave you two to figure it out.
Looks like there were two of them. They rode back into town.
Listen.
Please, don't hurt me.
Somehow you're involved with Lord Burnley's murder.
I don't know anything.
You helped frame Tuck. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands!
Oh, stop him!
Tell us what you know.
Look, I was paid to sit down next to the friar and put the crossbow in his hand. When Ivan was pinned, I was supposed to fire it. That's all!
That's all? The friar could hang for this, and you say that's all?
Hold it, Little John. Who paid you?
Ivan! Gargantua!
Robin's feelings for you.
I didn't want the sheriff to hurt you. Quick thinking, huh?
I appreciate your sacrifice. Don't try to free yourself.
I know what I'm doing. My ropes are loose. I'm almost free.
Yeah, and then what?
We need a plan.
I'm working on it.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock first?
Yes, and my father taught me to recognize my enemies.
I'm not your enemy. Let me deal with him, Robin. You had something to do with Lord Burnley's murder. You're crazy. And you threw the match. You were too good for me, the Celtic Crusader.
Then I shouldn't have any trouble beating you, should I? The peddler says you paid him to frame Tuck.
The peddler! He's lying!
You told him to put the crossbow in Tuck's arm to fire it when he was pinned.
I did not!
You don't have the brains to set this up. Who paid you and who are you working for?
You Robin Hood! You had tried to kill Lord Burnley. At least that's what everyone's going to think after the trial.
Too bad it had to end this way. I would have liked to have beaten you legitimately.
Drop the dagger!
I guess this makes you the winner. That's it, Ivan. You're going to jail.
Fat chance that'll happen.
Even the mighty Robin Hood couldn't survive that.
Now that's a workout. Hey, Little John, take a look at this.
What is it?
Looks like a dart of some kind. There's a bunch more of them here. Look! I've seen these before. That's it! What is? Come on!
All right, hang on. Ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
It's okay, you're safe.
What's going on?
Now that's teamwork. Let's go.
And I had no idea anyone was gonna Murder, Lord Burnley? I was just trying to make a little bit of extra cash, that's all. Ivan, he's the one who paid me. You should really talk to him.
Everything's been taken care of. Robin and Little John are dead.
Excellent.
Look, I swear I won't say a word.
Take care of him. Get him out of here.
Did you get it?
Right here. Take a look at the other end.
It's concave.
Right. There's no way that arrow can be shot out of a crossbow. There are no grooves. It won't fit on a string.
Well, right. But then how?
There's only one way to make this arrow fly. You have to push it with wind.
Like a blow dart.
Exactly like a blow dart. And I know where it came from. Time to have a chat with an old friend.
Perfection. Robin.
Surprised to see me.
No. No, it's just that, what did you find?
72. It's a great year. How can you afford it on a sheriff's salary?
I save my pennies. What's that?
Second to the last piece of the puzzle.
Okay, you've got me. What's the last piece?
You.
Me? How do you figure that?
It was a clever plan. You had someone pretend to hold a seat free. He wouldn't let anyone sit in it because he was really holding it for Tuck. Then, he left his seat in the middle of the main match. Now, why would anyone leave in the middle? Unless it was so the peddler could take his place and put the crossbow on Tuck.
Go on.
You left your seat so the assassin would have a clear line of fire. You signaled Gargantua to throw the match. In the excitement, the peddler shot Tuck's crossbow. It was your man who shot the dart.
Ted! He's out!
A dart out of a trumpet. Aren't you letting your imagination run wild?
What do you think?
Congratulations, Robin. You always were too clever for your own good.
John! We know who murdered Lord Burnley. It was...
The sheriff.
Yeah, that's right. Where's Robin?
He's handling it.
Let's go tell Tuck the good news.
Checkmate.
That's the third time you've done that. You're a lucky man, Friar.
Oh, it's not luck.
Oh, don't start all that again. Look, if God was on your side, he'd just open that cell door now and let you out.
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Marion, no. I already told Ariel this is not the way.
It is this time, Friar. The sheriff set you up.
Case closed.
Maybe you believe in him now. Okay, let's go.
Time for a rematch. This time, I'm gonna beat you fair and square.
Vincent, get him!
champ! Go get him! Knock the bum out! Tag me in! Tag me in! Okay. Oh, that hurts!
Mind you, so does that.
Bless them, Father, for they have sinned.
Bless you! I think that's enough blessing for one day.
Let's go. Robin!
I'd like to thank you for everything.
Well, it was Tuck's idea to make you sheriff.
Thank you, Friar.
No, I didn't do anything. He did.
I'm still not completely convinced, but just in case, you'll see me in church on Sunday.
One step at a time.
She's not gonna give up that easily.
Can I borrow your horse?
I know she has a lot to learn, but she really proved herself today.
You'll keep an eye on her?
You can count on it.
I just know I'm gonna regret this. Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Anytime. He's a good kisser, don't you think?
I am in so much trouble.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Thanks again, Fly. Safe journey.